Hi fishing friends! We have a new video for you from the carp specialist. This time I got to choose for a lake for myself. I and my fishing buddy Job looked through the carp specialist website to find a lake that fits our expectations of a nice fishing holiday. Job and I are always fan of characteristic old carp, so the perfect venue for us was easy to find. We managed to book a spot at Jurassik Carp 1. This is a lake spanning 77 hectares with a bizarrely beautiful stock of carp. In the past, this lake has been known for not being very easy, but these days it is possible to catch a good amount of fish. Job and I set out to beat the odds, and we had a lot of excitement leading up to this trip. We could not wait to see the lake and speak with the owner, Guillaume. Well, what a beautiful lake.
Yes, really beautiful. Welcome to Jurassik Carp.
Thank you.
I hope you to have some carp and really good success and good weather this week. I think it will be okay.
I hope so.
Thank you. Yes.
We'll see you soon and
yes. And see you on the stream for some trips.
We'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for all. With some tips from Guillaume in our pockets, we set out for our swims. The first look at the lake gave us a lot of confidence because of the strong and warm wind that was blowing into our swim. As we arrived at swim 17, we were welcomed by two swans. I flew the drone straight away to explore the area. The water is crystal clear, which makes it easy to spot obstacles in the margins, such as branches. We immediately spotted several large clean spots between the weeds, where the bottom was hard and clean. The bottom of the lake is a mix of gravel, sand and some silt. The trick is to fish on the weed-free hard plates. We quickly tied our rigs and set them out with the bait boat to the small hard plates between the weeds. The raymarine wee fish allowed us to see clearly where we needed to drop them. We verified that we had the right spot using the drone and dropped the rigs. We choose to only use the Raptor boat when absolutely necessary in order to disturb the water as little as possible. But we did drive the boat over the spot one time to bait up quite a bit of boilies. You have to give the fish a reason to start feeding. Our tactics turned out to be effective and we had the first rod sound off in no time. Job caught a common carp that was obviously in the process of spawning. We were very happy with such a great start to the treat, and our excitement only grew. We were hoping for more bites, but it was nighttime before we knew it. As the full dark set in, we were surprised by a large sturgeon. Though it was not what we came for, it was no less welcome than the other catches. Luckily, our sturgeon was quickly followed by another carp on Job's rod. After a short photo shoot and a quick disinfection, we returned the mirror back in its habitat. The craziness came next, when two rods went off almost simultaneously. The double run resulted in two mint-looking commons, which we photographed just before dawn. Our morning began early, and we used the bait boat to put the rods that provided fish back out. After a cup of coffee and an egg, we caught a tench. The little ducks also came along to see what was going on. Like us, they were surprised by another screaming run. This time, we caught one of the old characteristic commons that Jurassik Carp 1 has in abundance. We were so satisfied with this catch that we could not wait to see what the rest of the week had in store for us. Our batteries had received a lot of use because of how much action we were seeing. We took the opportunity to freshen up and make good use of the showers. The facility is well maintained and features a freezer and spacious sink in addition to the showers. Some of the swims also have their own toilets nearby, so you don't have to leave your rods. When we got back to the lake, we caught ourselves another prize in the shape of a small but big-bellied common carp. This was soon followed by another common carp for Job. We certainly could not complain about all the action we were getting at daytime, but we were looking forward to crawling into our beds. We received a break that night and a well-earned sleep that was interrupted by a tench in the early morning. There are a lot of tench and big roach in Jurassic Carp 1 that keep you entertained with light gear while you wait for a bigger catch. From experience, I know that the big roach love worms. For carp, we advise that you use bigger boilies here. We fished and baited during the day using 18 mil boilies and 24 mil boilies at night, which worked perfectly for us with minimal additional catches. The next day was another action-packed hot summer day. One fish followed another and another. Job and I alternated catching fish, so we were able to catch the same number of carp. We had a few special fish, including a koi-like common carp for Job. The most special catch of the day seemed to come in a gold package. The mirror carp was gorgeous and the colors were just radiant. We released the mirror carp back into the lake and celebrated a successful day with a couple of ice-cold beers. Even as the sun set, we continued to see more action. We had another double run that evening and managed to get the unhappy couple in a photo after a little bit of negotiating.
Weer mijn waterpak vol. Nou. Dat is mooi. Nou. Kom naar de volgende. Ah, en die nat waterpak.
There was a lot of space between our camp at swim 17 and swim 18. Only a few fishermen are allowed on the lake at a time, which means that there's always swims free and you have the ability to move around. Every fisherman on the lake has approximately 3 hectares of water to fish, and with a fish stock of over 1200 carp, the odds of catching a beautiful fish are definitely in your favor. So far, we had seen a wide variety of different carp, and Job's next fish was a great addition. We finished up the day with a large sturgeon for Job. We had a really fantastic session and could no longer count how many fish we caught on our 4 hands. Despite this, we finished our 4-day session on a unique note. Guillaume came out to see our best catch. We were so pleased to have caught one of the old character mirrors that Job and I especially came to catch. The old mastodon just finished spawning and still weighed over 22 kilos. Okay, perfect Guillaume.
Yeah.
What a fish.
Yeah, really good.
What a way to end the session.
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
Well done. It was a really good session.
We had a beautiful time here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
Hope to see you next year again.
Yes, with pleasure. I hope we see you the next time for the next session.
Yes.
And more carp.
Thank you.
Come on.
Good week.
I let our new friend swim away, and Job and I went home with a satisfied feeling and great memories of our fishing holiday at Jurassik Carp 1.